This is Okami with Tommy, part 1. Shout outs to my awesome little nephews, Jay, Ryan, and Lucia. Kinda thought about doing this game for y'all. So, if y'all want to watch, great. If you like it, awesome. If not, I'm gonna have fun playing, and we're gonna see how this all goes. So we already got the story happening right now. A tiny village name of Kamiki, but let's go ahead and start the game. So yeah, this isn't your Fortnites, this isn't your online playing with a whole bunch of people game. This is your old-fashioned, because I'm an old man playing single-player game. So, you know, this is going to be a bit different from what you guys normally watch, but I hope you enjoy it. New game, yes. This game came out, I want to say 2000, yeah, I think it's 2006. It's one of my favorite games. Originally on PlayStation 2, but it's been re-released for lots of consoles because it's so good. All right, let's just make sure we got everything. It's been many years since I played. Okay, great. And options. Make sure everything's no inversions, no filter. Filter? I don't think we need a filter on it. Sound settings. Yeah, it's mixed pretty well. And alright. Great. Let's go ahead and get started then. New game. This is a very, very, very long game. Lots of story, lots of characters. Probably not a good idea for the first game to LP, because it's going to take a long time, but, you know, it's a good game though, so. Hideki Kamiya! Really good video game guy right there. He makes lots of good stuff. So you'll notice the art in this game is quite lovely with lots of colors. Long ago, a tiny hamlet named as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Ooh. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shira Nui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Familiar is like not quite like a pet, but like a servant, or like you magically summon a magical animal by your side. So that's what they mean by familiar. In case you don't know, you might. I don't know. I don't know what vocabulary you got. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shira Nui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shira Nui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, and Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranyu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt forward towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, however. Orochi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Oh no. Why? Why? It's so sad. Peace had last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more of this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Oh. Is this the legendary sword? I mean, it looks like it's got the moon on it. It's really big. It's the Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi. Question mark, question mark. Ellipses. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh, See, this is why you don't touch things that just gotta leave it alone, because that looks like a whole mess right there. That's a lot of cleanup. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Oof. I love how this game looks. It's a very, very cool design. Oh no. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Hey girl, how you doing? Wood Sprite, Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Yeah, there's our girl. Okami Amaterasu. So this is cool. Okami, like kami means God in Japanese, and I think maybe Okami might mean like big God, but Okami also means wolf. It's this weird thing in Japanese where words will sound the same, but they'll have different kanji, the way that they're written. Kind of like, what's a good example? Of like, what do you call those words? Not synonyms, homonyms. Words that sound the same, but are actually different. So it's cool because it means kami, because kami's God, and then also wolf. And then Amaterasu is the name for the sun goddess, which in this game is this white wolf. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. And the only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. I'm a dog though, still, so get on with it. Amaterasu, what are you doing? Get it together. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Stuff's all messed up. Do you care? Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. In case you don't know, Nippon or Nihon is just, that means Japan. It's like how in English we say Germany, but it's actually Deutschland. You know, the name of the country sometimes changes with the language. So, I mean, everyone pretty much says Japan nowadays, even the Japanese. But you can say Nippon or Nihon. But never have the circumstances been worse that they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Nani? Oh. What's this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho. Oh hey. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Very ticklish. What on earth is going on? You again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Where are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Insun doesn't like being called a bug. He looks like a bug. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Nah, it's okay. 8 out of 10. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually. You look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what you think you're doing? Are you crazy? And handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Den Komaru, against you. It's like, nah, the plot's happening, the story, we should probably get with that. Whoa, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That doesn't make any sense. That's the fruit that the girl said if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. Why don't you use some kind of special power? There's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. It's true, a lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Okay, so we're playing now. We can't get that fruit down. What are we gonna do? That fruit sure is in a high place. Only way you got a special kind of Roger, got it. Alright, so special kind of power. So I wonder if we should go into the giant glowing light thing. Yeah, probably. You go get a special power. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right... Yeah, okay, tutorial. Tutorial, got you. Tutorial, got you. Alright, great. So... Alright, now we're in a gameplay. Let's go find that special power. Hold on. More tutorial. This is where we save. Reflection, a mirror. Your memories will be stored in the mirror, because that's how mirrors work. Save your progress here. You should save a number of game files unless one of them gets corrupted or the game happens, or just always have alternate save file, kids. Remember that. Don't leave it all one I don't know. Your games don't have multiple save files, do they? Okay, so back in the day, we used to have multiple save files. You see? For other people to play the game, and in case you wanted to have multiple saves. And you had to do it manually. There was none of this autosave convenience. So I'll have to remember to save because I don't believe there's autosave in this game. So we are in some mystical space island. Breaking pot, more tutorial. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Alright. Breaking pots. Nice headbutt. Yeah, okay, great. We got some yen. Now, kids, don't go around just smashing people's things and taking money out of it. That's called stealing. But in your Zelda-like games, yeah, break pots. There'll be stuff inside of them. In case you've ever played Zelda, this game's a lot like it. It's basically the same kind of game as 3D Zelda's. Very big inspiration from it. I'm pretty sure that's what the creator said he wanted to do. So, jump. Wall jump. Got it. I know you can do it. They say good luck is found in high places. Do they say that? So keep your eyes peeled. Oh, we want to miss anything. Yeah, look for treasure in the game. Treasure chest. Headbutt it. Got a doggo bone. Holy bone S for small. That's going to restore a small amount of health. Favorite snack. Picking up money. Okay, we can change our camera. Great, we're going to leave this out. Yeah, so the whole game is like this in this awesome kind of like there's a brush painted art style. It's really pretty to look at. And here we're going to start learning about our powers. Bridge is out. Oh no. It shouldn't be too hard. So, Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of a long... Mind if I call you Amy? Yeah, sure, you can call me Amy. Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they'd say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? So, this is a cool mechanic of the game of you actually get magical brush powers that you can use to change the world. And Isun actually helps. He knows the power of regeneration. Brush God power. God find brush gods. Nor new techniques become stronger. 13 brush gods. Got it. They were one powerful dude, but then they died and then became 13 because that's how gods work now, I guess. God or no God. How could anyone have the power to master all 13? Well, I wonder who's going to figure that out. It's me. Okay. Got more pods. River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? They meant the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It could be that little puddle over there, could it? Okay, we can't go that way. So let's go check out this river. No, this is the wrong way. Oof, it's gonna be a long playthrough. I don't even know how to get to anywhere. Okay, so we need to get more of this river. So, how do we do that? Hold on, I gotta fix this camera. Oh no. This is why you guys came here, right? To watch me mess around with controls. Here we go. Maybe I do want this. And for I don't remember which is X and Y. Let's try that. No. See, this is good gameplay, right? Oh, I can't even get out of the menus. Exit options. Okay. Oof. No, that's not what I want. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with that later. In the meantime, let me figure out what I need to do here. Okay, so I can't get across. There's our map. Let's go up here. Wow. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? Yeah, that's what those 4 lines are. Super cool dragon. Alright. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to start drawing missing stars. Press R1 and hold onto the brush. Sure if I got time to practice that. Mumble. Okay. So let's finish the star. Here we go. Did it. Oh, cool. God, space dragon. Looks just like Rayquaza. Except it's not green. This is Yomigami. Yomigami. Ah, why is it if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I'm Yomigami, God of Restoration. Have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. Oh, you were away. The 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have become scattered across the land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what I needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the stardust. Sick, thanks bro. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, wouldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Alright. Let's go try out our new god technique. River of the Heavens. I got it. Wonder if... Yeah, Now I wonder what we should do. I don't know. Oh. Video games, tutorials. Okay, so let's draw the rest of our river. Nice. Whoa. River Stardust. So this really must be the River to Heavens. What I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Me. It's a little sloppy, but it's okay. So now we can actually finish filling in the river so we can get across. So yeah, with the controller, this is kind of alright. Feels fine. It was originally on PS2, but I know they released it on the Wii, and that was actually a pretty fun way to play. Because with the Wii remote, you could actually, you know, point. I don't know how well it felt. I never actually played it, but it was a good idea. Awesome. And then look, we got a little treasure. You obtained Astro Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astro Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Good. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Let's find some food. Okay, so we got money, but no food. Yeah, I got an apple. Put that in there. Nectar-filled sour apple fills the apple pouch. Yep, eat your apples, kids. And then we got peach, delicious peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills it a little bit. So basically the reason we're filling this up is, ooh, orange, is if it's a mechanic in the game with you store the food, because, you know, doggos need food, they love food. And if your health reaches 0, if you have a bunch of food, it'll give you an extra, basically, an extra chance to revive. So that's nice. We did it. Alright, so now we just need to explore a little bit. And I'm sorry, I gotta check this camera one more time. Please bear with me. Take this time to, I don't know, maybe go get a tasty beverage. Or a snack. Or a... Okay, we're gonna try just this and hope it works. Or go use the restroom. Whatever you need to do. Or fast forward through this part. Camera controls. See, y'all don't really know how bad camera controls used to be. Like, in the old games, N64, PlayStation, game developers just did not know how to do it. They're just like, we don't know when this game's in 3D, we don't know how to... They didn't have a right stick to work with. So they give a lot of options for things like that. Okay. Alright, so got a nice gate here and some forests. What the? Somebody used Celestial Brush technique while I wasn't looking? No. So let's go ahead and look around. We're still gotta look for something to get that fruit. I was just seeing a bunch of rocks. Well, we're still like in the space world or whatever. Heaven, I don't know. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, treasure. You obtained stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. Alright, there's our collectible. Let's see what's going on over here. Some goodies. Nope. Oh, a little bit of money. We got $3.50. Oh, look, sneaky, sneaky. Trying to hide things from us. Ooh, we got dumplings. Dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. Fills astropulse. Oh man, I could go for some dumplings right now. That'd be great. Just a little bit more money. That's great. Got these little beautiful stone lanterns here. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, more dumplings. Lovely, fantastic. Oh man, I used to have, right where I lived in Funabashi, I used to have a shrine that was like this. Just like the main road was here, but you could just walk up and it was all these stairs. You go all the way up to the gate. I used to cut through it to get home quicker. It was quite a nice walk home. And here we got some statue. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. You remember Nagi? He was that sword dude that helped out Shira Nui fight Orochi 100 years ago with the... I just said that, Isun. First river of the heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? You're pretty rude, Isun. Calling me the Furball. My name's Amy. Boy, this place is a wreck. See? The sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. The sword's a wrecked. If only there was a way to somehow restore the wrecked sword. If only there was a way. Nice. Nice. Wow, that really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like, I don't know. What does it look like to you? Let's go ahead and finish it out. Still not sure what it is. Oh, what's that? If you guessed, sick mouse with a sword. Oh, somebody that's not the coolest looking rodent you ever did see. His name is Tachigami. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there was anything I could do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. I love this guy, he's awesome. But now we have sword power. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. Remember that big story? It was a lot of reading. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Like 100 years ago? Well, anyways, it's probably nothing though. But power slash technique, let's do it. How about showing your stuff? We're gonna cut that boulder. Let me see you slice in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. So, now we're gonna cut some boulder. Perfect. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you. Furball. I'm not even the same link as you. Yeah, you're not. So stop talking mess about me being Furball. Hey. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Let's get that power slash reading's hard. Sakuya was talking about that thing. You remember that thing? What's the thing? That fruit. You can look at this. Magnificent statue, legendary 9. I always wanted to draw them. All right, let's get out of here. Is there anything? Ooh, got some stuff over here. Yep. There we go. Money. Now, if you were working at a store and a wolf showed up with a bunch of money, I mean, who's to say that's not legit, you know? He could use that money. I wouldn't question it. I'd just be like, alright, well, yeah, and so you can use this to destroy all kinds of things. Even cut down trees. So it's pretty cool. Ooh, an apple. Apples. Alright, let's see how many we can cut down in one go. That's not bad. Woo! Alright, fighting time. Oh, we got some demon yokai looking things. Draw first, ask questions later, am I right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press square. Okay, more to. Bam, bam, bam. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard and turned black and white, then they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab brush and give them power slash. This is a cool mechanic in the game. After you fight them, you can use different brush techniques to just like finish them off. Yep. Got him. Ink bottle. And we get some money from them. Nice. And then in like, so this is like a light kind of, we would say these games are character action. At the end of like fights you get little ratings, and if you get a big blooming cherry blossom there, that means you did good. And you get more money for it, so you gotta make sure your skills are in place. Oh, this game isn't particularly hard. So hopefully you won't have to see me fail and die a bunch. But yeah, this game, it's kind of more about just kind of enjoying the surroundings, exploring, fighting awesome demon people. Ooh, Chinese cabbage, also called haksai. Oh man, haksai is so good. And then some regular cabbage. Eat your vegetables, kids. Or don't, I don't know, it's fine. Alright. Let's get back and get that fruit so we can save Kamiki Village. Yeah, so in case you don't understand the reference here, in a lot of mythology, I believe Japanese, Egyptian, like there's this idea that after you die, you have to cross through a mystical river into heaven. Sometimes it's called like the river Styx, but here that's kind of like what they're trying to talk about. So that's kind of a cool little point they put in there. But we're not dead or anything like that. It's just we're in mystical heaven, the universe, space place. Alright, let's go ahead and get back and see if we can't get that fruit. I will save later. Keep it going. Alright. Let's cut her down. Yeah! We're restoring nature and beautiful and flowers. That's how you know the evil is getting pushed away. And what you're seeing here, this is actually going to be the village we're going to. I love how this game looks. It's so pretty. Wow, the village been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting this village, but I sure wish I could have spent more time. Don't be a pervert, Isun. Jesus. This is a family-friendly show, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Alright, let's go check out the village. It's very green right now, for some reason. Alright, first villager. It's a little funny looking. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue. Well, let's go talk to the villagers. Okay, so it's a statue. Bye, Mr. Statue. Yeah, so something's not right. All this green everywhere. If you wake up, sit by your house and it's all green like this, something's not right. Statue here too. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters lurking about. A roar like that's gotta be something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find out. Find somebody with a pulse around here. But everyone's a statue. And now we will save. Do. Oh man, look at that cool art back there. You saw that? The rat sword? Oh man. Man, when I grow up, I hope I get to be cool like that rat guy with a giant sword. That doesn't look like the way to go either. Maybe around here? Nope. Where to go? So we got statue, village, broken water wheel, waterfall. That's for later. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Let's see what's inside this house here. We got no time to be goofing off. Alright, my bad. Let's keep looking around. Should be someone somewhere doing something. Okay, we got a statue over here. Everyone's perfectly fine a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on here. The village is back. What's over the dark sky? Maybe it's too dark outside. Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground. Okay, high ground. Oh, okay. Now the game's gonna tell us where to go. So hope you guys like this game. If not, you know, go back to your Fortnites or whatever. But if you this is like basically if you just want story, things look beautiful, there's some fun characters. This is definitely probably more relaxing, not so action-packed. But it's very, 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 very story-focused. That's the kind of game it is. The sun's not even shining, it's terrible, it's black as night. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light the way. If only I knew how to draw a circle. But that's impossible. I'll never draw circles. You know what? Don't listen to Isun, kids. If you believe in yourself, you can draw a circle. Yeah, look at that perfect circle. Yeah, that's a pretty good sun. If I do say myself, it's a good one. How come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu, because it means sun goddess. That's the name of a there you go. Goddess. I'm a lady, Isun. Get it right. With it, you could turn night into day, or day into night, or you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. How many gods are you running into? It's a line from my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician. Wait. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. That's a nice thought. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Nani? Who are you? Oh, he's got good head skills. Village Elder, Mr. Orange. Aw, hey, Mr. Orange. I wonder why that's your name. Ah, White Wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. I'm just an old man talking to a wolf. Look how polite this wolf is. It's gonna sit here and listen to you. Oh, well, maybe not that polite. I love how Amy's all just like, I'm a dog. Even though I'm the sun goddess. What? Oh no. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get all up in my grill. I'm just, you know, old man here. Could you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Uh-oh. There's trouble. Bad guys. Ooh, to get special art. Coming at you. What's this all of a sudden? Chill down my spine. Here they come for a ball. Those monsters that we've been plagued. These monsters, they're everywhere. They're plaguing the lands. Everything's running wild. Sword's trouble. Everything's on fire. Uh-oh, he's gonna get out the Denko Maru. Get him. Oh yeah, man. The best weapon in the game, old man. You don't need a sword when you have an old man you can throw at people. Let's get at him. Got him. Got him. Yeah. Ooh, Demon Fang. Nice-oo, nice-oo. Forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. Let's see, how did I do? I aced it. Look at that beautiful blooming cherry blossom. So yeah, you want to do it fast and efficiently. That's the skill set right there. And look, we made this little beautiful pond. We're getting a bunch of floating kanji. Wow. You really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise! So I'm gonna guess that kanji probably roughly translates to praise. That would make sense. In case you don't know, kanji is that's the script that is used for, well, it's Chinese characters, but it's what the Japanese use. All the little complicated markings. That's what you'll see a lot in this game. I don't think you'll see too much hiragana or katakana, just all kanji. So people call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, but that may weaken you. But if you do some good stuff and you work hard and you help the people, then they'll believe in you. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed up, yeah, that new weapon that I picked up, the Mr. Orange weapon. He thinks you're a regular wolf. He can't see all your awesome body art and flaming shield. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, hey, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun for a ball. So I think I'm going to leave it off there. But that is going to be episode 1 for Okami with Tommy. I hope you enjoyed. If anything, if you didn't enjoy my narration, I mean, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. It's on many platforms. Go play it yourself or keep on watching. Signing off. I hope you have a mactastically phenomenal day. Amy's gonna grab a nap. But we will see you sometime later for episode 2. Goodbye.